Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello again. Well, welcome back. I was just getting ready to do some more exercise. Would you like to join me? There might be a few other people who are coming in to watch, but for now, why don't you and I sort of chat for a little bit? You know, I was going to do this outside today, but my next door neighbor, he's in my backyard and he's got a chainsaw. He's being really noisy. And I thought if I was exercising in the backyard, that maybe if one of my friends stopped by, like you, you wouldn't be able to hear what I was saying. So I thought I would stay inside and practice in the living room today. But boy, is it nice out. I know when we're all done that I'm going to go outside and enjoy some nice weather. So maybe you could be outside practicing these things that we're going to do today. And if you don't want to do them right now with me, you could do them later on. If you came to class last week, you might remember that I did some things, pretend to be like a monkey. When I was a little kid, I always liked to imagine things, and monkeys and lions and tigers and other animals were something I really liked to imagine myself to be. I would crawl around or climb trees and do all those things pretending like I was whatever animal I was imagining myself to be. And you know what? That's kind of a fun way to do movement. You can move your body around and imagine that you're an animal. And you know, there's lots of cool moves and exercises you can do that are sort of named after animals or that are moves that look like animals. So we're going to do some of that today. I'm going to do some animal moves, and I hope you'll join me and practice some of them too. What do you think? You want to give it a try? So let's think of some animals. Think of some animal moves that we could do that would also be really good exercise for our bodies. Maybe some animals that you wouldn't think of. Like, I know, how about an inchworm? Ah, could you move like an inchworm? What would that look like? I know. Here's an idea. If you stand like this, I'm going to stand a little off to one side, so you could join me if you want. I'm going to put my hands on the floor, and let's imagine how an inchworm would move. So my hands are on the floor. That means my front legs are my hands, and my back legs are my feet. And my body's all bent up like this. Ugh. So now I can inch my hands forward, so my front feet are walking forward, and then, oh, look, I got as far as I can go. Well, now I got to make my back legs walk in. So I keep my front leg still, and look, little bitty steps, and I'm going to walk my feet in as far as I can. Oh my gosh, whoo, that's really tight. And then I can walk my front legs out. Here, I'll turn around so you can see that again. Okay, so let's say I start like this. My legs are bent. My body's bent. I walk my front feet forward, and I'm an inchworm. So now I put my bottom way up in the air and walk my back legs forward. And then once they get as far as I can go, I walk my front legs forward. Ooh, and I did the inchworm. Let's do that one more time, going the other way. So start your inchworm all bent up. Hands and feet, or front legs and back legs if you're imagining you're an inchworm, close together. And then we walk out, and then walk in. And then we walk out. Oh, wow, that was pretty good. How'd you do with an inchworm? Boy, that's a lot of work, too. Let's try a different one. Maybe you remember the bear crawl. Remember that? We've done that before. That's where you get down on your hands and your toes, and you just pick your knees up. But we could do a bunch of different kinds of bear crawls. Do you remember doing just a regular bear crawl? Let's crawl in a circle. So, now if you've got lots of space, you can go farther than a bear. Do you know, I've seen pictures of bears walking around in people's backyards today. I'm going to change directions. Walking around like a bear. Oh. Boy, this bear's getting a little tired. All right, take a break. Now, that's one kind of bear crawl. Do you think you could bear crawl sideways? I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's say I get down like a bear, and now I want to go sideways across the floor. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I got to get all my arms and legs working together. Whew. Want to see it again? Going sideways. Now I'm only working in a little space, and I'm going to go back. So I'm going to go back the other way. Wow, and take a break. Oh, that's the bear crawl. All right. Let's do another move. What if we wanted to be like a dragon? Do you remember the dragon crawl? We're going to do sort of a half dragon, just our back legs. Okay, so watch. If I get down like this, I put my hands on the ground, and I take my back leg, and I bring it way to the front like this. And then I put it back. And then I'll do the same thing with my other leg. Whew. So what I'm trying to do is bring my foot next to my hand. Ooh. Pretty close. Ooh. And when I do that, see how I dropping my hips down. So way up, drop, and back. Way up, drop, and back. Way up. See how I'm dropping my hips like that. And then back. Whew. That's hard work. All right, now put it back. Now that's just the leg part of it. And then we got to do the hands. Well, the hands are easy. You're just walking forward with your hands. All right, while you bring your feet way up close at the same time. All right, here's the tricky part. To do the dragon walk, you have to make one hand and the opposite foot move first. Whoa. Okay, now see that? This foot is next to my hand. Look at my other foot. It's way back there. And the other hand is way out in front of me. So I'm really stretched out. Can you stretch yourself out like that? Okay, now here's the tricky part. If I want to take a step, I'm going to lift this hand and this foot. Watch. Oh, here, I'll turn around so you can see that again. So I go like this. This hand and the opposite foot. And see how I put my hand down first? I go hand, foot, hand, foot. Always the opposite. So stretch yourself out. Another way to think of this is, look, one of my hands and one of my feet are very close together, and the other side are very far apart. And then I'm going to switch. Move this hand first. Hand, foot. Hand, foot. Hand, foot. Oh, and I'm walking around like a dragon now. When you get really good at it, you can walk really low to the ground, like this. Whew. How'd you feel? Did you do it? I know you could do it. It's not easy. I think the dragon crawl is one of the hardest moves to do. You got to be very strong and very coordinated. You know what that word means? Coordinated. For us, when we're moving, that means that all of our parts work the way we want them to and in the right order. Things are working together instead of feeling a little awkward or off balance. Okay, let's see. So we've done a dragon walk. We've done a bear crawl. We did the inchworm. What's another animal we could do? Oh, you know, you're right. We did the monkey. Last time we did monkey. Let's do a little monkey. All right, so we'll do monkey by crouching down really low like this with our hands and feet on the ground. You know, I think this looks a little more like a frog. But it becomes a monkey when we pick our hands up like this. Right? So all I'm doing is putting my feet up, my hands on the ground, and I'm just going to pick my hands up and put them down. Now watch this. Hands, feet. Hands, feet. See if you can get your feet really far over. Now wait a second. Before you do that, make sure there's room behind you just in case when your feet go up, you go over the other way. Whoa. I don't want you to flip over. So if you are going to do that, you want to make sure there's a soft area over there for you to land on. I don't have a very soft area to land on over there. I don't think I want to fall over upside down. But maybe later on, next time we do this, we'll try it in a soft place, and you can try it too. All right, here we go. So I'm going to crouch down. My hands are up in the air. I'm crouched way down. I'll put my hands on the ground and lift my feet really high. And then go right back. Now, if I can, I want my feet flat. Can you make your feet be flat when you do that? Like this? Ooh. Here we go. Oh, I almost went over. Here we go again. I don't have to go all the way up. I just want to get my feet in the air. A couple more like that. One more time. All right, stand up. Shake your legs out. Boy, I'm kind of starting to sweat a little bit. Do you ever get warm enough that the water starts sort of forming on your skin? When you exercise and train your body, or even when you play really hard, sometimes that happens. You remember what that's called? That water that gets on your skin when you've been working hard or exercise? Right. It's sweat. What do you think about sweat? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Why does your body do it, do you think? That's really interesting. That's a good question. Did you say because it helps you cool off? So if you're working really hard, all this water comes out of your skin, and the water will make you feel cooler? I think you might be right. So sweating is a good thing. But there's another part about sweating. If you do a lot of sweating, sometimes, it can make you a little stinky. That's why you got to take a shower after you exercise or take a bath or something like that. That's why your mom might come after you with a hose. Especially if you're playing outside. But anyway, let's see. Let's do one more exercise. And this one is just good old-fashioned push-ups. We'll finish up with some push-ups today. Do you know how to do push-ups? Of course you do. Let's see how well you can do them. Let's do 10 together. Now, before you do them, here's what I want you to remember. Try to make your body a straight line when you do the push-ups, okay? That means when I get down on the floor, my body's not bent like this, or it's not bent like this. My body is straight. Does my body look straight? And then, to do a push-up, the only parts of you that bend are your elbows. And then you can come back up. That's a good push-up. It's okay if you want to go on your knees and do the same thing, but you still have to have a straight body. Look, my knees up to my shoulders is pretty straight. I'm not bent like this. I'm straight like this. And then I can bend like that. So you pick which way you want to do your push-ups, okay? I'm going to do mine on my feet. We'll do 10 together, and then we'll be all done. And then you can go outside and play some more. Here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, take your time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good job. Were you able to keep your body straight the whole time? That's okay if it dips sometimes, but the more you practice, the more you exercise, the stronger your body will get. And then someday, you'll be able to do all of your push-ups straight. And then 10 will be too easy. Then you have to try doing 11. And once 11 is easy, then you go to 12. And once 12 is too easy, you just keep going up, right? And someday you'll be able to do lots of push-ups, and that will mean your body's very strong. All right. Well, thanks for playing around in my living room with me, everybody. I hope you get outside and play. It's a really nice day. I want to see you all again on Thursday for another gym class. I hope you get some exercise between now and then. Don't wait until you see me then, okay? Exercise even when Sensei Dave isn't standing on a camera pointing at you and telling you to. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching my class. You have a great day, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.